so it's better water. This is one way to do it, and our intention is very important, because when we use our intention for things, it happens. Because when we say things and intend to, the guides can hear us and do the things. Okay? For example, when I Theta healing, you know Theta healing? This is one way to do things that helps the guides and the energy to do things. When I buy eggs, okay, that they have also very low energy because of what's going on with the chickens and all of that, I do an Theta on them. Okay, I get out of them all the bad energy, all the low energy, all the
suffering energy.
The suffering, yeah, it's important, and all the other supplements that are not good for me, okay? Because there are also what we talked about before, the antibiotics and the hormones and all kinds of, also in the eggs. And when we do this energetic way, the egg can be cleaned. Okay, so it's important that we will do that. The Jewish are praying for the food.
Yes.
Okay, this is one way to do the things that when we put intention in our food, we can clean it energetically. Okay, and it doesn't matter if it came from engineered way of doing or something. We can clean it and change is structure inside. There is molecular structure when we put energy inside of him that is cleaning the food. We can change the food structure and get it more better.
Well, this is actually the science that Dr. Emoto of Japan has proven in his research with water, in discussed and shown in many photos in his books. Messages from Water.
That's right, I know this. And they are using it now with the alchemia together.
Yes.
It will get it higher to a lot of people because it's easy. It doesn't have to do nothing else more complicated from that.
Yes, and by the way, people could look at, they show in his books, or even I'm sure you can see it on the internet, the water molecules before blessing and after blessing, and it's absolutely stunning.
It's amazing.
The difference between the water molecules that maybe were in very bad shape before the blessing and what happens to them
this is why
after the blessing.
Talking about meditation. Meditation is the same. When you meditate, you help your molecules change their way to be in a higher state of energy. And when you do this, you heal your body. So if we can meditate at least 10 minutes
seconds.
A day.
They said seconds before, or they said seconds, but did they mean minutes?
Minutes, yeah.
They meant minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
they meant minutes. This will help us to consume these foods, but not to get sick from it.
Okay.
Okay. Now I understand that we can do it. We help our children to do it. We can do it for them. Okay. I have a course at the end of the month that is teaching how to do energetic healing. Okay, how to use our mind to heal. And there are a lot of techniques that we can use for doing that. Also with the DNA, okay, the Karen is talking about it a lot. I found out that a lot of things that Karen is talking about theoretically, I get the technique how to do it. Okay, I get the technology how to do it because I work with technology. For example, I can tell you that there is a great meditation that I did, I'm not sure, 2009 or 10, when there was I don't remember, some kind of sickness that went on, and there was a lot of fear, and it caused strengthening the immune system with the DNA.
Okay.
Okay. There was someone, some woman called Ronit Chacham, that she took it and she translated for 32 different languages.
Oh wow.
Okay. Now I didn't know her. She just saw the meditation, and she wanted to translate it. She said that she feels that it should come to as many people that we can, because all the time the guides tell that in a small time they won't be doctors, and I didn't understand what they said, what they mean. But as we go on, we see what's going on with the health care in Israel, of course, because we see now on all the emergency.
It's the whole Western world.
Yeah, the whole Western world is collapsing.
It's collapsing.
And if we don't connect to our healing abilities, and each one of us start healing himself and his person he loves, we won't be able to survive here. And the energetic healing, there are a lot of techniques that people can learn. It's not so hard, and when we start using it, it's magic, and it's amazing. Okay, so this small meditation of preparing the immune system, not preparing, chizuk, I forgot the word. Strengthening the immune system is the way that we can use our body to help us heal ourselves. And this is a small meditation that just to work with our DNA, energetic DNA, that can do this in a very simple way. I can explain it if you want. It's a very simple way.
Sure.
You can find it also in my website, and there is the
What is your website?
My website is Crystal Light.
Okay.
Double L in the middle. Okay. crystallight.co.il.
Okay, that's that. And is it in Hebrew or in English?
It's in Hebrew. But this I can.
Well, maybe now you could show us the DNA thing.
Yeah. I can explain it, and afterwards maybe we'll do it.
Okay.
So when we want to use the DNA, the DNA is like a computer. This is what they told me, that we give it orders, a very short and very direct orders, and he just do it. Okay. So we just each one of us has about 3 to 12 streams of DNA, energetic DNA, that each one is a very large library of data. Okay, there are a lot of data, and each one has a different number of them, depending on our spiritual התקדמות. Development. Now, when we give an order to the DNA, the order that about the immune system is start. Just an order. Start. Strengthen the immune system. That's it. Okay?
Start strengthening the immune
system, and then you pay the attention to the DNA stream inside our body, and we start seeing them rotate around themselves and enlightened. And what they are doing, they are pumping inside of them the white blood cells in our body, and they are inside of the DNA. They are getting over some kind of תכנות מחודש.
They're what?
Some kind of a new programming to the cells.
Yes.
That they are מתפצלים.
That is being performed.
No, מתפצלים. They are
spreading out.
spreading for 2 or 3 or 4. Multiplied, that's right. They are multiplied inside the stream, and they are computerized inside of them to get stronger. And they get out to the bloodstream, and they are starting to spread in the body. Now, if you have a problem, like let's say your throat hurts, or you have a ear problem or something like that, you can intend to move the white blood cells to this area, and they are working in this area to heal it. But you can use this technique just to prepare your body to whatever is coming, because when you get your immune system stronger, each thing that you get in can the body can heal himself. Okay. So they said that it's the best that you will activate it for a week each day, and afterwards only when there is problems or something that you have. For example, I can tell you that this morning my throat hurt a little bit. I immediately started working with the DNA stream and felt how it's in a minute. I think it's disappeared. Wow. As we catch it when it starts, it can immediately go on.
So you just give the order, strengthening the immune system. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's right. Start strengthening the immune system.
Start strengthening the immune system.
Children are very connected to this. Children that I explained them this, and I showed them the picture of a DNA and a picture of a white blood cell, they immediately start working with it. They started painting it, and my youngest boy is working it all the time. Each time he comes and I don't feel good as that, I ask him, you started your DNA? Of course, it's all the time there. He knows exactly what's going on, and he knows how to heal himself. And I think children comes with this information in them. And
what does a white blood cell look like? I don't know.
As I saw it, it looks like a ball with all kinds of גפשושיות כאלה. Small round things that are going out of it.
Okay.
And it's white. Okay.
I know what a red blood cell looks like. But
as the white looks like that, this is what I saw in the pictures. Okay. And the children loves it. They don't really love. Now, another things that I found that we can use the DNA. Is in cancer patients. Okay. And of course, all the DNA, there is a lot of secrets that we doesn't know yet. Okay, all the time they are giving me something else, but in cancer, the problem is that the body cannot recognize the cancer cell because it looks like all the other cells.
Yes, exactly.
And what I understand that the way that the DNA has information how to give the body the information to recognize this cell. So when I work with cancer patients, I tell them to activate the DNA with another command.
Which is?
The command is cleaning in a cellular one moment. I don't want to get the right phrase. Start cleaning in the cellular cells. No, in a cellular ניקוי תאי. ניקוי תאי.
Start cell cleaning.
Yeah, start cell cleaning, and it's worked the same. It's worked the same way as I understand, as I told you now, also with the white blood cells.
Yes.
And it gives them the information how to recognize the cancer cells, so they can go there and recognize them and destroy them.
Okay, good.
Okay, so it's the same way, just another order.
Very good.
Okay, so there are a lot of ways to do it, and I understand that different people can connect to different information about the DNA. And when we share the information, we can find a lot more of the DNA secrets, because there are a lot more things that we can do with it. And it's amazing what the power of it.
I'm sure.
So this is one thing that we can use.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay,
that's
so you want that we'll do the small meditation that we
Yes,
want to
absolutely.
do? You have another question before that, or?
Well, one more thing.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to talk about it, they don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
They say it.
Okay.
can influence.
I think
them.
I read in Tobias' article years ago that this story of Merlin and King Arthur and the Round Table and Camelot. It also Lazarus, another famous entity. They talk about how it's deeply somehow downloaded into our DNA, into our spiritual DNA, it's deeply downloaded, and that I think Tobias even said that there's a level on the star Arcturus, a dimensional level on Arcturus, where we get to play all the roles, where we get to be Merlin and Guinevere and Arthur and the good guys
I didn't hear
and the good guys and the bad guys.
Yeah.
And
it's all a big game.
What?
you know, we are all in a big game now.
We are all in a big
the
game.
Matrix.
And I wonder if they might like to comment on that. And also, one last thing about the Merlina energy rising up in the world and the meaning of that.
Okay.
These two things.
This will be interesting. Since Jesus, things started changing in our DNA bodies.
Okay.
In the DNA, spiritual DNA, or how you want to call it, because when Jesus came to this earth, he brought with himself a very large amount of light that got inside the earth, and there are some beings that look at it as the beginning of these days. Because of what happened then, we are able to do what we are doing now. Okay. This was the seeds that were planted that now we can start growing from then.
Okay.
So everything that was made there influenced the DNA, the spiritual DNA, and there are, of course, we can because we are in a big game, all of us. Okay, when we are down to earth, we are in some kind of a lab. Okay, a spiritual lab, or neshamot. How do you say neshamot?
A lab of souls.
A lab of souls that are getting together to check all the theories that we are upstairs there checking them. And when we get down here, we just trying to prove if our theories are right or wrong, because there we don't have the way to do it. There we don't have emotions. We don't then have the earth, the physical bodies, and this is the way we play our roles. Now, I don't get nothing about the planet that you talk about.
The planet?
The planet that you talked about.
Arcturus, it's a star.
I don't get nothing about it. There were all kinds of different ways to do things, and each one brought another things to the game. Okay.
Fair enough. And
now about Merlina, I first heard about it now before we talked about, and I didn't know that there is not something like that. So I try to connect and I see what they are telling us. What I'm getting is that Merlina is like the goddesses, okay? It's you have God and goddesses, Merlin and Merlina. This is the female energy of the alchemy that is getting inside, and all of the world is going through a phase of opening to our female energy, okay? Our planet used to work with our masculine energy for all this old area. The masculine energy was dominated. This brought on us a lot of wars and a lot of ego and a lot of hard things. That this was part of the chakira.
Yes. The investigation, the research.
The investigation. And now that we changed the investigation, and now we are trying to investigate how we can do the change in our bodies, each one of us is working to balance their masculine and female energies inside of us. And when we start doing that, and when we get to work from our balanced energies, we can do things from a different way that we were used to. So Melina is also coming to help us to connect to our female energies and to work with the עוצמת הרכות.
The power of softness.
The power of softness, that's right. She is going to teach us how to connect to the power of softness in each of us. It's not only men or women. Each one of us will learn how to work with this softness and how to learn to be with it instead of the way that you used to, with the ego and the strength, the strength that comes from the ego. That is not it goes to a very difficult way. It's like a סוג של חיכוך. How do you say חיכוך?
חיכוך. Friction.
Friction. Maybe a friction when we go inside our ego, we do things from the ego. It's in frequent. No,
it's friction. Well,
I'm not sure that this is the right word.
It creates a friction energy.
Okay, friction energy with the merchav.
With the environment.
With the environment, and then we get all kinds of problems and things that don't work as well as we want, and we don't get the klilut, the ease of doing things.
Yes.
And this area that we are entering is coming to show us that there is a way to do things easily.
Okay.
Easily, and when we learn to loosen our control, okay. This is the biggest lesson that all of us should learn. To loosen our control, we will find out how easily things can happen to us when we just let go and help the energy to walk us through where we should go.
Okay.
So this is a theory all together, but we won't get to it.
Oh, and one last little thing.
Yeah.
Can they bless us with a little bit of the energy or a lot of the Holy Grail? And what is the Holy Grail? Speaking of alchemy.
Mm-hmm. The Holy Grail is of course some kind of alchemia generator that was also working with all kind of liquids. Not only water, but I see there are also wine or all kinds of things. And it was another attempt at the old age to bring the light.
Okay.
And it works for us sometimes, but it's not the way that can influence for a long time. It wasn't enough.
Okay.
This is what I get.
Very
There
well.
were all kinds of attempts to do it, but we're trying different ways now in the new age. More energetic ways.
The Keys of Enoch. It's a book I'm connected with. It talks about something called the golden teardrops. Does that resonate? Is there anything they might want to say or bless us in connection with that? What's called the golden teardrops?
It's also a kind of alchemy that was used. They will bless us in the way they will want to do it in a minute when we get inside the meditation. The golden teardrops, also another way that the things went through. There are some kinds of people that are connected to this knowledge and will be able to work with it nowadays. It's people that this is one of their tools, and they will work on all kinds of ways with these teardrops. They have resolving achia.
Achia, what is that?
They can take things that are in a very, very, very bad shape and resolve them.
Heal them, resolve them?
Heal them, yeah, heal them. It's also a good word for that. The teardrops, as I see them, as I understand, are also a way to change the molecules and do kind of magic, you can say it. But it's also kind of alchemy.
Okay.
But there are people that this is their job. Okay, not everyone can use them. There are people that took with them this ability and will remember them, how to use them.
Okay.
I understand that there are people that are doing it already.
Okay, speaking of the, this is,
Of
getting
what?
It's just that this is an opportunity to speak to Merlin.
Okay.
And in the Keys of Enoch, there's a whole chapter about the alchemical power of the central Jewish prayer, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. And there's a whole chapter about another Jewish prayer that goes, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzavaot, Malo Kol Haaretz Kvodo.
Right.
Can they comment about the alchemical blessing and world-changing power of these prayers?
Okay.
What would they like to say about these two prayers that might and can they bless us also with this energy?
I will tell you about it. I didn't know that they were mentioned in the book you told us.
They each have a whole chapter.
Okay. I also work with Shema Yisrael.
The first one. Shema Yisrael,
I work with the Shema Yisrael. I have
Echad.
a song, or I don't know how to call it exactly, that was recorded at Bet Jabrin caves.
Okay, I've been there.
You
famous
know,
caves in Israel.
Famous caves that are very energetic. And I don't know exactly who recorded it, but I tried to reach them. I understand that it's a group that came together to this event, and that's it.
Okay.
And I have this song. If you want, maybe we'll listen to it. It just go on saying these words over and over again, and it's so powerful that people just by hearing the words, they go through some kinds of alchemic transformation inside of them.
Or maybe you'd even like to sing it here for our audience a little bit.
We can listen to the song and we'll do it together.
Okay.
I work also, I didn't mention it before, with the voice healing. Okay, I'm working with the voice healing, and I was open to it in a journey, a spiritual journey to Egypt.
Okay.
In 2008, when I was there, and it was so amazing that each place we were there. It's Uriela Pazmorin took the Uriela.
Okay, I don't know
Uriela. Okay, she's a spiritual guide in Israel, and each place we went, she made a meditation, and each one in each place reminded different things. And I waited and waited. It was 10 days, and came the day 8, and nothing happened to me. And so I asked, what's going on? When I will go through something? And suddenly I remembered the way that I worked with my voice as a priestess in ancient Egypt.
Ooh, wow.
I saw myself in the pyramids, but downstairs.
Okay.
There is some kind of dungeon. I don't know how to say it. It's not dungeon. How do you say?
The well. There is a room called the well.
The well,
I think.
maybe.
And also there are rooms that nobody knows about.
Yeah, I know.
There are rooms with high.
I think that there are one of those rooms.
High etheric masters who
Yeah.
are based in the room in a room.
They were
under.
sealed. This room was sealed, and no one can go to them, because I really saw myself working with 3 more priestesses that we used our voice to Latin
to balance?
No. To charge.
To charge.
An energetic crystal. Okay? There was an energetic crystal in the middle of us, and when we sounded our voices, it was starting to grow from our energy. And then this is the way they used crystals as a generators and for healing, all kinds of. And then I really remembered the way that how can I heal with my voice.
Okay.
And I found out that the human voice is one of the best ways to heal the human body, because the frequency we can sound work the best on our body to open blocks, to open all kinds of cords that we put inside them. And I'm all the time working also with my voice, also in private sessions, also in meditation. So when I use this song, okay, we all of us, the Shema Israel. Okay, we all of us are going through it all the time. We're saying it again and again and again, and the words, the frequency of the word are getting inside of us and doing the healing. So these words are very, very powerful.
I know it.
And they don't. There are some people that think that they are connected to the old age, but as I get it, it's not. It's something that's connected to the new age, and help us to clean more and more our bodies, and help us to what he talked about before, our crystal body. Help us to open more and more our crystal body, because our crystal bodies are blocked, okay,
yes,
from all the what we go through, all the energy. And most of the work we are doing today is how to open more and more areas in our crystal body, that the energy will flow very freely in ourselves.
What about the second prayer? Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh.
This is a prayer that I don't exactly connect to. It's also very powerful. I can see that. As they show me, it's these words.
Holy, holy, holy.
Yeah.
Is the Lord of hosts. The whole world is filled with His glory.
I understand that there are some people that will connect to this and some people that connect to the other one.
Or maybe both.
Or maybe both, because each one of us is different, and each one of these words are getting through different frequency that different people connect to different things.
Indeed.
And maybe there are people that will connect both of them, but I see that they are working separately on different people because something is I cannot get exactly what is the change between them, but Kadosh Kadosh, I understand that it's something that's working on a much more density energy to light it up, to make it more airy.
Airy?
Yeah. Something to open us a little bit, but it doesn't, not everyone will connect to it.
Okay.
So there are there are some people that should do that, some people should do that, and some people can do both of them. But they say that we will feel when we connect to something and it's working on us, okay. People that cannot connect, they cannot stand it. They cannot stay in that area when someone will say it. So it's okay. It's not for them.
But the first one, the one you do work with, the Shema, you say that cleans our crystalline body.
Yeah.
And enables our crystalline body to flow.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Something like that.
Okay.
you give it more more words, but it's exactly what I meant.
Okay.
It's helping us to clear ourselves with a very high level of frequency that these words are getting down.
Okay, now, as long as I'm asking.
Okay.
Maybe one more thing.
No problem.
I sort of have come up with this thing of chanting the Hebrew letters. And what I do is this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
For the highest good. Avgad hozachtecha mansa petz kereshet ya. Avgad hozachtecha mansa petz kereshet ya.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Okay. Can they talk about what's going on when I do that? And do they recommend people to do that?
The Hebrew words are very strong and have very strong energy, and from
the Hebrew letters.
Yeah, the Hebrew letters, and from ancient times, a lot of different cultures knew that, and we can find them in all kinds of places, written in all kinds of ways. What's that?
That's my phone.
Okay.
Just ignore it.
No problem.
I had forgotten.
It sounds great with the environment.
Okay.
Each letter have a different frequency, and is Moshech Elecha. How do you say?
Pulls to you.
He pulls to you
Attracts.
in different energy.
Yeah.
Now they say that babies are choosing their names according to the energy they need.
Wow.
And each letter has a different energy, so the babies tell their mothers or their fathers what name they want according to the energy they need.
Oh wow, isn't that interesting?
Okay, so we don't choose the names of our babies, they do that. And when you sing the Retzef,
the letters, the alphabet.
The letters that you sang in this order, I see a lot of zrima.
Flow.
There is a flow that connects all the energies together, and it's look like a little like the DNA energy. I don't know why it's connected to that, but when you do it like that, the flow gets inside your body and help also something to get lighten lightened.
Yes, that's another thing.
It's an energy of getting lighter or something like that helps you to get rid of the heaviness. Something like that. Okay. So
and it's something that people could use?
Yes, of course. Where did you get it? You just
over the years, it occurred to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it says in the Keys of Enoch that it says a couple of things. It says that in the alphabets, or the alphabet in our of the five sacred languages, the story of creation is coded into the alphabet. So when I sing the first part and I repeat it, of God Hozak Techal Mansa, I keep repeating the first 16, okay? And then at a certain point, you get Peets, which is like Pete suits. Okay?
Pete suits?
No, Lefatzet.
Okay.
Or
to
like
blow up.
Or like the Big Bang, you get two letters together, Peitzadi,
okay.
Peets, which is like a Pete suits.
Yeah.
Okay? And it says, Peets Kareshit Ya. So, and you always end with Ya. It says that in the book somewhere. So, Peets, and then Kareshit. It's like the net came. There was the Peets bone, like the
big blast,
the little tiny singularity that explodes, the Peets, and then you have Kareshit, and you get the Reshit.
The grid.
What?
The grid.
The grid.
Yeah.
And the Kuf Reshit, the Kuf is like sacred, it's Kadosh.
Yeah.
So the Peets, and then you get Kareshit.
Amazing.
And then you get the Ya, which connects with the third eye again. And they also say in the keys that all creation comes through the eye. So they talk about in the Keys of Enoch, they talk about the eye of God and the eye of Horus, and they talk about creation coming through the eye. And if you think about it, whenever we build something, we have to see it first with our inner eye.
Right.
And so so the last letter of the first 16, it goes Av God Hozak Techa Mansa, and the last letter is the ayin. Okay? So after, and you keep repeating the first 16, and the last letter is the I, okay? And then you get the Big Bang with the grid.
Amazing.
And, well...
As you talked, I see the connection, the higher connection. When you finish all the letters, at the end, it's connect you to the crystal grid that is around the world, the earth.
Okay.
Because around all the earth there is a crystal grid that is connected to the middle earth, the crystal caves.
Yes.
And between them there are large crystals that are connected to them. It was part of my job also from I guess a lot more. Back in I don't know 2005 or something like that, I started seeing all kinds of crystal inside the earth.
Yes.
That they're time to get out. So energetically, I connected. I understand a lot of more people that prepare the earth energy to the change that we are inside it already. So when you finish the sequence, I see that you are connected to the grid, and this way you are connected to the collective conscious of all the people in Earth. It's some kind of a connection. So it's also doing something inside of you, and also connecting you to the collective consciousness.
Okay, well that makes me really happy to hear it.
You felt something?
Oh yeah.
What do you feel when
I sing it? It feels exactly like that. It's like nice. I'm connecting also to the souls, to the spirits of all of the letters. And the letters, the keys says each letter is an eternal idea of God. So not only do I feel like I'm connecting to all of the letters, which are like angelic entities.
Yeah.
But I also feel these are the building blocks of the universe.
Right.
So I actually feel like I'm
part of it.
I'm connecting. I'm part of it, and I'm connecting with the universe.
Yeah.
Anyway, it feels good.
Yeah.
So it's very simple. It's the simplest thing to do.
Okay.
You just have to know the Hebrew letters a little bit.
But you enter that special frequency for this, so maybe you will record it afterwards separately, and people will listen to it and do it with you.
Okay, maybe
because it's not so easy to do it, because I even cannot remember how you did it. It sounds great.
Okay, just wondering, as long as I have Merlin here.
Why not?
I gotta ask a few things.
Yeah, of course, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Wait a
question
second. You say you do this meditation close to the Jewish holidays?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because the Jewish holidays, because a lot of people are gathering together at the same time, there are very strong energetic gates that are opening. Okay, especially in Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, and Pesach. This is the main times that it's happening, and when a lot of souls are getting together and have the same wish inside their heart for peace and awareness, the strength of it is much more. So when we listen to this chanting, it's very powerful. Sometimes I used it in the Dead Sea, in one meditation that we did, and people went through amazing journeys. People saw old lifetime cycles.
Whoa.
People felt all kinds of energy go through their body, and all kinds of things. And I understood that what we did there, the Dead Sea has a chakra. What I was told that it has the down, how do you say it? I don't know. הצ'קרה הנמוכה ביותר.
Well, the lowest chakra.
Yeah, the lowest chakra in the world.
It is, in any case, geographically, physically, the lowest place on earth.
Right, and this is also energetically.
Okay.
And when we are working on it, it's also doing a very strong work on all the world.
I'm sure.
So the energy from the song, from the Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad, okay, this is the words. I saw it getting into this chakra and doing something. I have no idea what. Okay, so I understand that what they want to do now is work on our bodies. I hope that the English will be okay. You will translate if I get stuck, okay? Marilyn wants to give us some kind of a meditation to clear our bodies from all kinds of poison that's inside of us, all kinds of radiation, and all kinds of things that are not good for our body. Okay? And afterwards we will listen to the Shema Israel.
Very good.
Okay? And it's a little bit longer. It just repeats itself, so people can hear it and just talk the words with us.
Yes.
And it's strengthened. It's much more stronger. That when we sound the sounds ourselves, it's stronger because it's in our body. The vibration works stronger. Okay. They say also if people want to prepare a potion, they can bring a bottle. So the energy will get inside the bottle also, and they will have their own potion with this energies inside of it.
Hold on.
So remember not to finish everything. Just leave
so
a little
always
bit.
Leave a little bit.
And go feel it. And like they said, when you feel it, you rotate it clockwise. For 1 minute. Okay. It can be less. 30 seconds. It's okay also. Okay. And to let the water influence for the other one. Thank you.
I got my head for them. And my hand over my ear. Get my purple crystal from the bedroom and put it also in the vicinity.
It's here.
Okay, are you sure? Okay.
Okay, we will start now. Let's start by breathing in.
Take the phone, Dudan.
Breathing out. Each breath you take, imagine that you take out all the unnecessary thoughts. And breathe in the light. And now imagine that from above, each one of us start to see his own pyramid, crystal pyramid, that it's getting very slowly down until all of you are inside of them, your own crystal pyramid. And for the beginning, we will start by getting outside of your basic chakra.
You mean the lowest chakra?
The lowest chakra, yes.
The base?
The base chakra. Shorashim, how do you say it?
Your root chakra. Your root.
Yeah. Your root chakra, you are going to take out crystal roots into the ground. Just imagine that you start getting out crystal roots that are getting inside the earth, more and more down inside the earth, through the separate layers, deepen and deepen inside the earth until your roots gets to the inner earth, the crystal caves in inner earth. Give a command to each root to connect to the right crystal that is right for you for now, for this time you are in. And see how each root connect to different crystal in a different color, and start transferring the energy back to your bodies. Energies in all kinds of lights, all kinds of energy are starting to fill your body from the down areas up. You can feel them filling your body with a very sensitive light energy. This connection is very important to do in order to enable you to be connected to Earth. The stronger that you know that you are still connected, you can get to higher places in your voyage, in this journey that we are going through. Get a big breath inside and feel the energies filling you. And what we are going to do now is ask your pyramid to take you with her to upper rounds, to a higher dimension. You can feel how your pyramid starts rotating like a spiral up through the different dimensions, up to the exact dimension that is right for you, for this moment you are in, for the place that you are in your consciousness. Imagine how your pyramid starts getting down slowly in the dimension that is right for you. And give an order to open the door and get out to this wonderful dimension that you got to. This is a healing dimension that is ready exactly for you. It was prepared to suit all of your needs and is connected to what you have to do in order to enable your body to work better, cleaner, higher than it is now. See that there is a group of entities that are coming to meet you. Look at their eyes and see the love and excitement they have for you. They were waiting for you to help you go through this transformation of your body. They will take you to your own transformation hall, a crystal hall that was prepared especially to you. Look how you are getting inside this crystal beautiful hall. And inside you are finding your way inside an inner chamber that will be your transformation chamber. Each one will see it slightly different, because each one of you is different, and we have to let him
to charge,
let him
to match
each one of you a different way to work with, in order that it will be suitable to you. Get a seat inside your chamber, your transformation chamber, and start feeling the energies inside it. We need each and every one of you to make a request or a ba'at kavanah, some kind of way that you want things to do in your life, in your body, all kinds of things that you want to release from your body, all kinds of energies, radiation, all kinds of toxics, or all other things that are not compatible with your body. We mean now your physical body. Your physical body is going through a transformation together with your change, together with your higher change that you are going through. And if you don't prepare your physical body, you cannot do the change in the higher way you want to. We are calling now the guides, the masters, and whoever is connected to you to help your body heal himself in order to start your DNA streams to work and clean all kinds of things that are not good for you. Start seeing how all the guides and masters are starting to charge your chamber with energy. Special energy that is starting to get inside your body and clean it with all the unnecessary components that are in there from your unhealthy way of life. All parts of your body are going through a cleaning, a very deep cell cleaning now, and we want you to ask that this cleaning will be at the most way that you can
contain.
That you can contain. Just say it and it will happen. This is in order that you won't have any side effects for the transformation that is going on. We are going to start the song of Shema Israel now, and together with the transformation and the healing that you are going through, we recommend each one of you start saying the words together with the song and see what's going on in your body, the cleaning and the other things that will go inside your body, other cords that will open, that will help your body heal himself and will know how to work with toxic energies that are getting inside and how to clean it outside of your body. Feel the energy going through your body. Connect to the words.
Adonai Echad.
Each one is going through an alchemic healing. Each one is getting his own alchemia. Also to your bottle, the energy is going through and will give you a potion, a separate one to you. So you can see how the energy is also getting inside your bottles and inside your body. Go on, babe.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Start breathing inside. Feel the energy is flowing through your body. All kinds of things were done to your body in separate ways, in separate places. Your thymus, your digestive system went through, you got through a very, very strong cleaning.